Hello everyone, it's Livia here, aka Story Minded, and I've just been inspired to make this really quick video because sort of like a random thought just occurred to me. I do believe there is such thing as healthy procrastination. Personally for me, I've never understood or been able to understand why some people are able to leave things like deadlines and like when you're in school or different areas of your life. Like I've never been able to comprehend why people are okay with leaving things to the last minute. One of my lifelong friends, she's always been that type of person. Like she's a hard worker, but she'll be like really relaxed about things like that, and she'll be like, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna do like anything to do with my dissertation this week because she's at the same university that I'm at, but she's in like her third year, and she's like, oh yeah, like I need to work on my dissertation, but when we've got consolidation week off, she said I'm not really, because she's working 12 lessons, but she's like, I'm not really going to do anything towards it because I've sort of got my plan, and I was just thinking, but all those days that you could use to add to it or go towards it. But I do believe that, and everyone works differently, so I'm not saying that if you leave everything to the last minute that your way of working is wrong, because that's an individual thing for every single person. But I think there are ways that you can be procrastinating, but in a useful way. So for example, by making this video, I'm currently procrastinating. I've got some deadlines coming up in December for various creative writing assignments, but yesterday I managed to format, and one is like ready to go. I just need to have my last sort of we've got like a seminar, and we were going to do like some peer feedback on our work and stuff, so I'm going to take mine along just to see if I get any last minute sort of ideas or like bits of feedback that I might incorporate, but I feel pretty happy with what I've created. But I've still got to format and do the annotated first drafts for each of my poems, my poetry portfolio, and I need to format it and everything. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. So what I'm going to do instead, which I would class as being a healthy form of procrastination, is there is a writing competition I want to enter. It's a poetry competition, and I've already started to create a poem for it. I'm writing a sonnet, and it's for a competition about snowdrops. So I am making the decision to put off doing my poetry portfolio, although I have read through the poems and I feel happy with them. I've just sent off a little part of it that I wanted to check with my critique partner and be like, I have this idea to add this last line, but because we're only allowed to submit 1 page of poetry, I won't be able to put the line underneath it, so it'll have to be like with a bit of caesura, and I just wanted to like check that to see if it would be worth it. But I'm going to write some poetry, and I think it's better to procrastinate, but if you're still doing, like, I think this works for creative subjects. So if you do things like creative writing and you're not feeling it for the project you're meant to be working on, then write something else, but at least you're writing and you're like using that part of your brain and warming yourself up in a way. And I just think that procrastination doesn't necessarily mean you do things that don't contribute anything towards your project. So even if you procrastinate by planning something, I think we just all need to be a bit more mindful about how we procrastinate. Anyway, it was just a random thought that popped into my head and I thought I'd share it. So hopefully it might help you if you struggle with procrastination. Bye.